president actually ordered an iron fence to be erected in American City. Just as the Berlin Wall did in 1961, this fence stands as a symbol of division. This fence is a symbol of dividing families. This fence is a symbol of dividing communities. This fence is a symbol of dividing Americans. And this fence is a symbol of denying American constitutional rights. This fence is also a distraction. Let's be clear. This fence is a distraction and a reinforcement of the havoc Trump has wreaked on our nation. What is he distracting us from? Some real basic verifiable facts. Black women have lost jobs at a higher rate than any demographic. Our community, this very community, is being stripped of DEI programming that supports our youth, that protects our youth, that's driving down violence. And folks are returning their animals. They're returning their animals to shelters because they can't afford to care for them. We must pull back all of these fences and all of these barriers to the American dream. Mr. Trump, tear down this fence now. Tear it down. Tear down this symbol of division. Tear down this symbol of destruction. Tear it down and tear it down now.
Well, I don't think the president of the United States is going to listen to the Speaker of the House. The wall or the fence is probably going to stay just right where it is. There may be a judge's order saying that to take it down, but I think that would be a state judge, and I don't believe that the federal government's going to listen to a state judge either. So, I mean, maybe people just need to remember history. So Barack Obama, Bill Clinton have deported more illegal aliens than Donald Trump. So why is it such an issue now that we're getting the worst of the worst to go back to the countries that they came from? We obviously want immigrants. We want them here legally, though. There's channels and ways of doing that. It makes no sense to me that we're having these types of protests. If you want to protest, please do, but make sure that it's peaceful. What we're seeing in Broadview is not peaceful. What we're seeing in Broadview, I sure hope they arrest a lot more people, because you break the law, that's what should be happening. And, you know, this is actually, in my opinion, what they did today was just an overall distraction from watching and seeing Michael J. Madigan reporting to prison. Maybe we should on the other side go and have some peaceful welcoming to Mr. Madigan in prison today. Maybe we could get some coverage like the Speaker of the House did.
There were 15 arrests, and 10 of those arrested were around the ages of my own daughter. And as both a mother and a mayor, I remain deeply upset by what occurred. Protecting peace and public safety. Let me be clear. Broadview did not choose to have the ICE facility in our community, but it's here, and so are our residents. There have been far too many protesters raising their fists instead of their voices, creating chaos at the expense of those who live here. Our residents do not have the privilege to retreat to quiet neighborhoods once the cameras are gone. They live here, they work here, and they deserve peace. Therefore, in consultation with the Illinois State Police, Cook County Sheriff, I have issued a new executive order. Effective immediately, the protest will only be permitted at designated safety zones located at the ICE facility on Beach Street. The previous safety zone on 25th Avenue between Lexington and Fillmore will no longer be used for demonstrations. This decision was made to protect lives. It's been only by God's grace that no one has been seriously injured or killed as protesters dart into traffic on that busy 4-lane street. The new measure protects both the safety of protesters and the serenity of Broadview residents.
Well, is this the same mayor that at first said she welcomed the protesters and now she doesn't? I mean, she's a disaster. She just needs to stick to dealing with her city. She obviously can't handle what's going on there. The state can't handle what's going on there. Let the feds do what they need to do. They will do it the way they need to. And, look, it's kind of like this. In Springfield, the Democrats don't ever ask us Republicans what's going on. It's going to be that way with the federal government. They're not going to ask what the state wants in any way, shape, or form. Governor Pritzker should have been big enough to call the president when he was telling him that this was going to happen. But JB just did not want to do it, and here we are. Cooler heads should have prevailed a long time ago. Now it's just a war of words that make no sense to at least 80% of the people. This is an 80-20 issue, and 80% of the people are against what the Broadview mayor, what the Speaker of the House, and what the governor are saying.